These queens, I'm telling you, they know what they're talking about, folks. They know what they're talking about here. When you listen to this podcast, we got your Nikki.
Bray, he takes up all my time. Adam Cole, baby. Okay, be still my beating heart. Go on. All I know is I would totally be a heel. I'd be a heel. I have cosplayed as Paige on multiple occasions.
Let me get you Jennifer.
I'm more over than you are. I wish a lot of men weren't allowed to talk. I.e. my husband, obviously. I think if Kenny is not on your list, then you need to figure out why not. I would make a really good Baron ballet. I really think I could. I would get him over. I would.
They're the queens of the ring. How you doing?
Hi.
Hi, guys.
So, what a week.
We are back, but we are very angry.
Oh, God. It is, guys, it's bad. It's bad. It's really bad.
If you don't have a Twitter, get one.
Or live under a rock.
Yeah, or live under a rock. Get on Twitter and follow every Bullet Club member.
And tell them how awesome they are.
That's right. And make sure you use the hashtag #TooSweet and suck it.
Yep. And even go to Nick and Matt and tell them, stay strong.
Tell them how awesome they are.
Yes. Because fuck the revival and fuck the WWE.
Fuck Vince McMahon. That's the more proper term.
True.
Fuck Vince McMahon.
True.
And Nick is very savage. I knew there's a reason I like Nick better than Matt.
No.
Nick
He really
very
is.
savage.
He really is right now. It's some shit, guys.
So I guess we'll just go into that first because we're already talking about it. So if you have been living under a rock, then you don't know about Monday night when Bullet Club took over the parking lot at Monday Night Raw.
And they did their own DX-style invasion.
They did. And they filmed it all for a special being the lead episode.
Which, let me tell you, was one of their best.
Mm-hmm. It was great.
It was...
It was great.
I felt like I was, like, watching the end of a really good movie.
Independence Day.
Yes!
Perhaps.
Because this is Independence Day.
That's right.
Even though it was September 25th? Yeah, close enough.
Close enough.
Yes.
So yeah, they came in quietly at first, and like came in and like it looked like a stretch limo, right? And they were all
It was a Hummer limo.
Stretch Hummer, and they were standing on the roof of it, posing next to a WWE truck. And here's Dean Ambrose's face is the wrestler in the picture.
He'd enjoy that.
He would enjoy that, and it was like, what was the hashtag? Was it BC Invasion?
Yes.
Is that what it was?
Hashtag BC Invasion.
And what kills me is, here's people that were coming to see Raw that were like, fuck this, we're going to go hang out in the parking lot with the Bullet Club.
Yeah. Apparently people were like leaving. Like, they're like in line for Raw. They're like, oh no, we're going to go see these guys.
Mm-hmm. I can't blame them.
I'd go.
Because they were right out there, like, taking pictures of everybody after it was over. Like, it was just like one big, like, family activity out there, guys.
Right? You don't see any WWE wrestlers doing that, do you?
Nope.
Nope.
Not unless they're getting paid.
Or on Total
It's
Divas.
much more, yeah. It's much more organized.
And not as fun.
Not as fun.
Not as fun.
Not as too sweet.
Not as too sweet.
Yeah. So yes, they had this big invasion takeover, and it was really, really awesome. You should go on Twitter if you haven't looked and watch the Being Lead episode, and go on Twitter and see all the videos people made. It was awesome, you guys. Like, they were having a good time. They were not hurting anyone. They were having a good time in the parking lot. Oh, puppy.
Yeah, that was mine.
They were having a good time in the parking lot. I think they left even before Raw really got started, right? Is what I read.
Before Raw even went on the air, they left.
Yeah, they were gone. So, but guess who didn't like that?
Just take a guess, guys.
Yeah.
Vincent Kennedy
McMahon.
McMahon. God, we're like one.
He did not like that. So, not only has he taken away Cody's last name, Suck It, Marty's Umbrella,
Fuck the Revival.
Fuck the Revival, kidnapped Hangman,
Took his ass.
took his ass. What else have they taken from them? I feel like there's something else.
I do too.
Anyway, now they have taken away, supposedly, the hand gesture for
Oh no,
Sweet.
it's not just supposedly.
Oh, is it the words too? Oh, it's definite? Okay.
They can. Here's what Nick and Matt's dad has elaborated on. They can do the Too Sweet. They cannot sell anything with it or profit off of it. Also, any WWE intellectual property at all, they cannot use it, or WWE will sue for upwards of $150,000 every time they do it.
It's so crazy, you guys. It's so ridiculous. Like, how can you trademark a hand gesture?
You can't.
And how can you trademark something that was not yours to begin with? Too Sweet was not yours.
Yeah, and not only that, but when the WWE did try to trademark Too Sweet, North Carolina State was like, no, because we've been using it before Vince even owned the company.
There you go. So it's just been very, very upsetting.
Yes.
Very upsetting. So Twitter blew up, was it last night about it?
It was last night. No, it was last night.
And, yeah, it just, oh my gosh, it's terrible. So, let's see. I'm trying to go back on Twitter, and people are pissed as shit. Nick was livid.
Good.
Nick was freaking livid.
And that's what we like.
That's what we like. I love Nick.
The best.
I'm trying to find... So they were doing all these things on Being Elite. Like, Nick got on this megaphone and stood in front of the arena and was yelling for Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows and Finn Balor to come out. They were going to rescue them.
That was the best.
Yeah, that was the best part.
And the best part, everybody on Tumblr, if you saw it, was thinking that I would be like, take Bray too! I said that. I said it, guys.
Shit.
In my mind, I was like, yes! Take Bray. Please.
So, Nick, hold on, I'm trying to find exactly what all Nick said, because like I said, he was very pissed. Oh, he got mad because people were tweeting them, oh, since that got taken away, now you can be original and come up with your own ideas because you stole it from the clique, right? So he tweeted in quotation marks, hopefully you guys can be original now. And then he said, get the fuck out. You're the same marks who think when AJ, Carl, Gallows, and Finn throw it up, it's awesome. And then he continued. Hold on. Somebody responded, you may need a social media break while this is going on. He said, why? Because I'm telling the truth? Hell no. He was pissed. This is good Christian boy saying this.
Thank you, Nick.
Let's see. And then someone else responded, why do you even care about what those losers have to say? You guys are fucking dope. Those losers have WWE fan accounts. And he said, because I've literally gotten thousands of them today. It's been a world record. And then, oh, go ahead.
There was another one. Somebody put, hey, you guys should have invaded a Smackdown. There was a ton of tickets available, yet you stopped at a parking lot. It says a lot about you. And Nick put, we went to Raw, you dumbass.
Oh, my gosh. Let's see. What else did Nick say? Oh, hold on. Let me back up. Someone replied to that same one I mentioned about Gallows and Anderson. It says, I touched on this topic a couple of weeks ago, and then there's like this article showing everybody throwing up Too Sweet, like AJ and everything, and how everybody's it says it's always used against the Young Bucks in a negative light, saying how they're NWO wannabes and unoriginal. If that's the case, how come no one ever complains about the club, AJ, Finn, or the like doing the Too Sweet? And so Nick replied, exactly, they all did suck it in NJPW as well, but Matt and I are the ones who get buried for being unoriginal. So he was pissed. He was pissed as hell. And Matt was the little sweet one. Matt tweeted and was like, what did he say? We'll be okay, guys. Love y'all. That's what Matt said.
Yes.
And Nick's like going crazy. He is going, nuts. Like, he's so mad. And he started blocking people. And then somebody, like, tweeted him something, and, like, they had Kenny Omega in their name, and he was like, if you don't shut up, I'm going to block you, and I'll get your buddy Kenny Omega to block you, too. Like, he was so upset. But It's ridiculous, you guys. Like, all the merch immediately got changed.
Yeah.
Anything with Too Sweet is gone now. Like, they changed Adam's hand gesture and the little, what do they call that shirt with the 4 pictures when they're in the onesies?
It was the, oh God, I can't think of it. But I have it.
What did they call the 4 of them?
The Super Click?
Was it Super Click was the 4 of them?
Well, Super Click is just Nick, Matt, and Adam.
Right, but there's a name for all 4 of them. I can't remember what it is. But anyway, they changed the shirt. They got rid of Adam doing the Too Sweet in the picture. Like, it's just absurd. It's just ridiculous. So anyway, Twitter blew up. It was everywhere. Yeah. They blew up about the Bullet Club invasion. Then they blew up about Vince saying pulling the cease and desist on Too Sweet.
There you go.
The gesture. People were pissed. Matt and Nick's mom was on there, like, liking everyone's comments. Like, she was, like, so, like, you could tell she was worked up too.
She's the Bullet Club mom.
She's the Bullet Club mom. It was just crazy, you guys. Like, it was just a crazy night last night. Like, we were both pissed. Like, we were like,
I couldn't even watch NXT.
No, I didn't either. I watched, like, Matt's I keep getting their names mixed up. Adam's intro, because they posted a clip of it on Twitter.
Didn't even watch it.
I'm not a fan of the music. I'm not a fan. I retweeted the little video of it. I'm not a fan of the music, guys. I didn't think I would be, and I'm not.
I was in mourning.
Did you see where Goldust defended your man?
I didn't take it as defending him.
I did.
Well, fuck Goldust.
Oh my god. Okay, moving on. Anyway, it was a wild night.
Guys, I am very worked up today.
It was a very wild night. They just continued to tear down the Young Bucks because the Young Bucks are more successful than WWE at this point. Like, Young Bucks make tons of money in merch sales, and they do it by themselves.
Yeah, and not only that, but basically, Vince is just being petty.
He's being fucking petty, and he's mad because now at this point, I believe it was Nick said never signing with him, never. Not happening. And why would they at this point? Vince is trying to ruin their lives, basically. Take away their livelihood, basically.
And not only that, do they realize that they've lost Hangman, Marty, Kenny, Nick, Matt, and Cody again?
And Cody, who has come really well established now and made something of himself as a character that they could never do. And now people are, like, really into Cody, and he's not going to come back.
No. Hell no.
And Brandy, they've lost Brandy if they ever want Brandy.
Yeah, no, not going to happen.
She's not gonna come back. I really wish Anderson and Gallows would go.
This is what I really thought about. What kind of position does that put Adam and Finn and Nick, Luke and Carl and Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn and AJ Styles?
You know, my thing is, AJ, I think, will be all right. Adam, it's kind of awkward because he just now got there. But Luke and Carl, I'd fucking go, man. I would go. They're not getting treated right anyway. I'd go.
Well, yeah. I'd be like, no, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
And then take Bray with you. Please.
It's just crazy. Okay, yeah, I retweeted when Adam came in. I'll play that in a little while. I'll play the clip because it was. I do not like the music. Yeah. Anyways,
hey, you don't need a cease and desist.
I don't. No. Okay, so this segues into. We'll talk about this more later. But this segues into our question that we came up with today, which is who is our all-time favorite Bullet Club member, and which WWE. Well, I guess any, but particularly WWE wrestler you would want to put in the Bullet Club. Who deserves to go?
Yes.
Yes. So, who is your favorite Bullet Club member of all time?
Mine are 2 sweet members. Nick and Matt.
Babies.
Babies!
The babies.
Only because I wouldn't know who the fuck the Bullet Club was if it wasn't for the Young Bucks.
True.
Like, honestly, hearing about the Young Bucks and then watching them made me introduced me to the Bullet Club. And I think that's how it is for a lot of people, is Kenny's not their gateway to the Bullet Club. It's Nick and Matt. Mm-hmm. And now Cody, obviously. And Marty for the UK crowd. So I feel like that was my entrance to that world. They're amazing, basically. I mean, how can you not enjoy what they do? And basically every match they have is they do it to the fullest. And that's something I think the WWE doesn't do anymore.
Did you see in the match at Death Before Dishonor where they were wrestling Motor City Machine Guns? I think it was Alex jumped off the rope and knocked Matt off Chris's shoulders, and then Matt flipped and landed on his feet, and then he super kicked Alex. Did you see that?
Yes. That's talent right there.
It is. It was really interesting.
For all of you stupid ass WWE stooges, that is talent.
Oh my god. But you will never get to sign with you now.
No. You can kill one stooge and then 2 more pop up.
That's right.
But also, what kept me watching the Bucks is not only their in-ring, but being the elite. They come up with those episodes, and you and I both know how hard it is to come up with material.
True.
It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Especially now that a lot of it isn't shrouded in reality.
That's true.
I mean,
they're basically directors and writers at this point.
Yeah. And you know what? They don't need Too Sweet anymore because they got YouTube money.
Mm-hmm. They got merch money. People buy anything with their name on it.
We buy anything with Bullet Club. It's oh, Marty's got another shirt. Well, whip out the card.
Hot topic.
Slide that card.
By the way, guys, if you want to get your hands on some Too Sweet merch, you can go to Real Chase Owens' Twitter, like I just did. Send him a DM, and he will send you the link to a website where you can order a 2F and Sweet shirt, or a sweatshirt, or a hat, I think, or a mug, all kinds of shit.
I think I'm going to do the mug and the shirt.
Yeah, 2F and Sweet. And it has the Too Sweet on it.
What are you going to do, Vince? What are you going to do?
Actually, you won't even hear it at this point. I just realized that. It expires in 14 hours.
That's true.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, I didn't think about that. So apparently, I guess there's a time limit on when this stuff can stop, like there was with the Suck It ones. So.
Fuck them.
Fuck them. But I'm getting my 2F and Sweet shirt. I'm really excited.
I'm getting my shirt and my mug.
Yep.
Yep.
So, this is even a question. Who would you want to be a part of the Bullet Club?
Bray fucking Wyatt.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
I feel like it would be a good change for his character. Because they've really watered him down. Big time. Massively. And it made it worse when they made him show fear.
True.
I'm over here screaming, Bray would not show fear. I watched it again because I'm no. And I watched him are you fucking kidding me? Fucking kidding me. So, I feel like Bray needs a change of scenery.
He does.
A major change of scenery. And, also, I feel like he would be... as you can see when he does, semi out of character stuff, he's actually pretty entertaining.
That's
just
true.
To watch. So I feel like on Being the Elite, he would be kind of funny.
Oh yeah, I think he would do good with that.
Plus, Husky Harris was hilarious.
He'd probably
that
have to.
shit was funny.
Yeah, he'd probably have to go back to something like that if he went to Bullet Club.
Or he could just use his name and finally accept his last name and being the IRS's son.
True.
You know, maybe change his first name and keep the last. I don't know. But, you know, I feel like not only that, but everybody in the Bullet Club brings something.
That's true.
And if you've noticed with Cody, how much he's improved since he's been around those guys. Like, I feel like the guys all bring a little something to each other. Like, Kenny brings that professionalism, but still being, like, totally off the wall. And then the Bucks, it's more like humility. Because, I mean, they seem, compared to Kenny, not saying Kenny's not, but they seem more down to earth than Kenny, in my opinion, at least. And I feel like they teach humility and also how to brand yourself, not only in the wrestling world, but also, like, on YouTube and on all this shit. Like, Marty could actually show him how to be a villain. Like, how to be a villain. Crazy. Hangman can just look adorable. And show him a noose.
Hangman's sidekick.
Well, not only that, but he's 25, guys.
He's
26.
married. I didn't realize that.
26. He's 26 and married.
Yeah, I saw a ring on his finger on being elite, and I was like, did I know that?
How cute is he, though? He's only 26.
He's cute.
He's adorable. And I feel like he has also improved a lot since he got around those guys. So I feel like, you know, not only that, but Bray knows Cody. And I feel like Cody being out of this and Daniel Bryan eventually going back to Ring of Honor in less than a year's time, I feel like that may give him the thought that it could be okay. Like,
right.
You don't have to be like the WWE. And that's why I was saying to a lot of people, contracts are probably up next year for a lot of people. Daniel Bryan, but also a lot of current active roster people. Cody's kind of proved you don't have to be in the WWE.
Yep.
So
Cody also proved you can get fucked over no matter what, because he was Dusty Rhodes' son.
Yeah.
And look what they did to him.
Exactly. And Dusty was working there part of the time.
Yeah.
Yes. And the best part, this is seriously why I love Dusty. Cody said back in, like, I think he said it was 2013 or 2014, right before Stardust happened. Dusty looked at him and said, "No, you need to get out of here." And Cody said, no, I'm not going to leave. And he said, like, in his mind, he listened and he understood where he was coming from. But, like, he couldn't wrap his mind around the thought that, like, it's okay.
Right.
And then finally he said, like, when he left, he finally realized, okay, I'm being screwed over. And it's okay to leave. My dad says it's okay to leave. Like, he was right all along, kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And this was a while ago, guys. This was back when they had Cody and Goldust with their dad against the Shield. It was around that time. And literally, he said, you need to leave. So, Dusty knew.
And Dusty knows best.
Dusty knew best, guys. So, yeah. So I feel like Cody would be probably the most helpful. Post, like, navigating that post transition world. Yes. Because not only that, but you have to figure out, like, how to do your own merch. How to go about booking independent gigs. How to do this. How to do that. Like, what you need to demand in a contract, because for people like Bray and Cody and a bunch of the other FCW NXT people who didn't come from the indies, they've never had to. They never had to worry about how their bookings. They never had to worry about merch. They've never had to worry about what's in your contracts with who and where and why and how.
True.
So I feel like Cody might be like the best source, at least for Bray, in Bray's world, other than like Daniel Bryan, which, you know, it's Daniel Bryan. Given.
Yeah.
I think, but the only difference is Bryan Danielson knows how to navigate the indies.
True.
Bray doesn't. So I feel like with that, it's kind of a thing where you're just like, you know, how do I do this? How do I do this successfully? And that's what he would bring, is that how-to knowledge of how to navigate life post WWE. So yeah, I feel like that's, for all of those reasons alone, I feel like Bray would not only fit in with the Bullet Club, he would prosper with everything they have. He would prosper, for sure.
So, you keep talking about Cody, and Cody is actually who I was going to say he's my current favorite.
I feel like it changes every day.
Yeah. I think meeting Cody for me changed a lot, of my opinion. Because
Aww.
I do, because he was just so nice, and he said exactly what I thought he was going to say. You know, like he left to prove a point that he could make it somewhere else, and, you know, he's happy there, and he never thought it would be as good as it is. And he, like you said, he's just grown so much, and, you know, they give him a microphone to actually let him be himself. He's fucking entertaining. Like, he's so good. And if WWE had just done that, but they won't just let anybody, like, here, let's just see what you can do. Just go out there and just try it. Let's just see what you can do. No, everybody has to have this little box they're put in this little gimmick, and they can't expand past that. And once Cody got out of there and was like, hey, this is who I am, you know, and I guarantee you he had something, he came up with that Ring of Honor, I'm sure.
I think he did.
And, like, he sold that thing. I was there that night when they filmed that. He sold that thing like nobody's business. Like, he's just so much better now that he's out of there. It's just so much better. Much better.
The guy got his sister to sit in the front row and kiss his ring.
He did. That's the benefit of being at home when that happens. But it just, I don't know, meaning he was just so nice. Like, I didn't know, like, how he would be. Like, I didn't know what to expect, and he was the nicest one by far. I mean, I didn't meet the Bucks. I'm sure that they were super nice too, but yeah. But you know what I read? I read a tweet someone put out about how they were, you know, because the Bucks always have the longest line, always.
They do.
And they were saying how they were like the next one or two people in line, and the Bucks were still signing. I think it was a Death Before Dishonor. No, it was the night after Death Before Dishonor when they were filming the like 4 episodes. And they said that the Bucks were still signing, and they heard their call, like their entrance. And so they literally ran from the merch table, went out there, filmed their first segment, and came back and finished signing.
And they had the fan watch their stuff.
They had the fans watch their stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what WWE superstar do you know that would do that?
They don't. They don't even run their own merch stand.
No. But
No.
I mean, even if they did, like, who would be like, oh, I gotta go, you know, shoot my part of the show, but I'll be right back.
No.
You know, no, nobody's gonna do that. Not that some of them wouldn't. Vince first of all, Vince wouldn't let it happen. And there's a lot of them that wouldn't do it. I mean, you can't even get fucking Dolph Ziggler to wave in a convertible.
Yeah.
But then you have the Young Bucks, who I'm sure are worth more money than Dolph Ziggler, who are there signing up until they're actually supposed to be announced, and then they go and come back. Like, come on. It's ridiculous. But Cody is my current favorite for sure. But yeah, like you said, it changes every day. But I really love him. And then Tomatonga, ever since I met him, I've been like Tomatonga crazy.
Hold on.
Mama's here.
Oh no. Oh no. 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 Oh, she walked away.
Well,
I know. I'm like, no.
Mom left.
She did. She did.
But yeah, I've gone Tomatonga crazy. I just love him. I was so surprised by him too. I love him. He's an original founding member. And I really wish he would say more about this whole Too Sweet thing. He hasn't really said anything on social media, but I would love to know what he thinks about it. Because he has such a big mouth and he don't give a fuck. So I would love to hear what he has to say. I would love to hear. So maybe eventually he'll come out and say something. He's been retweeting some stuff, but he hasn't actually come out and
He probably doesn't want to get arrested for slander.
That's true.
Not arrested, sued.
That's true.
Kenny hasn't said anything.
No.
That's
Maybe the guys in Japan have been told that not to talk about it. I don't know.
I don't know, but
I didn't really see Marty say anything much. What the hell?
your headset just is something.
Well, I didn't even touch it.
Yeah, I don't think Marty said anything.
I don't think Marty said hardly anything. Cody retweeted some stuff. But
Hangman talked about it.
Hangman talked about it. But yeah, Nick was the one going all in, man. Nick was fired up.
Nick.
He was fired up.
Yay, Nick. Yeah,
But,
Marty hasn't even mentioned it.
I didn't think he did. He's liked some stuff, but he hasn't mentioned anything.
Yeah. Hangman's he wrote a poem.
He did.
He did. That is the best thing ever. Hangman has written a poem. And he's writing an essay about his summer experience.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I know, right? It's going to be some good read.
It is. He's a teacher, I found out. Nikki told me. I did not know that.
He is a high school teacher.
Wouldn't you love to have been in his class in high school?
What teacher did you have that looked like that? I didn't have any.
We had one, and he actually got fired for having an affair with a student.
Well,
there you go.
Well, Hangman, if you're somehow listening, we would totally lie about our age to get in your class.
Totally.
And
I'm legal, so, you know.
Yeah. Don't have to worry about being fired.
No.
Mm-mm. Not at all.
This was actually senior year, and the girl was 18. So I guess it was just more of the, teacher-student thing, because she was legal.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
I mean, then you have it like in my high school where the teacher and the student had a relationship, and then she wasn't 18, and he's in prison now for about 10 years.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, because he made a sex tape of it.
Oh.
Yeah, and his wife found out and hid it for him, so she's going to the pokey soon, too.
Oh, my God.
I know, right?
I wouldn't have hit it.
No. Like, literally, ew.
It's bad enough, but that if your husband makes a sex tape with somebody else, but if it's a high schooler,
Yeah. Like, literally, she broke it off because she was going to college. They had been doing it for 3 years.
Oh, my God. Wow.
Fucking shit, man.
Was he like a younger guy? Like a good
No, like he wasn't even good looking. I don't understand. And his wife seems crazy.
Maybe that's why he went elsewhere.
Hey, that's like the second time we've said that tonight.
True. That is true.
I cheat on that too.
Sometimes, guys, I don't know. I was just saying earlier, I'm all for open marriages. I don't see anything wrong with them.
As long as everybody agrees.
Well, yeah. But
No, some people are like, oh yeah, we had an open marriage. No, we didn't. Yeah. Then you're in trouble. But if everybody's cool with it, no hard feelings, go right ahead. I don't care. I wouldn't do it.
you wouldn't have an open marriage?
Hell no. we had this discussion what would happen if I found out my husband was cheating on me.
Yeah, but we didn't say if it was an open marriage. We said if it was cheating.
Either way. You know those stories you hear about, like, open... Okay, so I heard this on the radio the other day. So a man and his wife go to a swingers party. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Man meets a woman and her husband. So the agreement is that everybody's going to have sex.
Mm-hmm.
Well, didn't happen that way. So the lady got in her minivan and tried to run the guy and the girl over.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so, yeah, no, I don't share well. It would be bad. It would be really bad. Bad.
But on your end of it, would you be comfortable going out and then coming back?
It would depend on who my husband was and who the other guy was. Yes.
I don't know. I might be down for that. I don't know.
I mean, if, like, my husband's Bray, hell no. I ain't leaving the house. But if, like, my husband's some douchebag and Bray's in the corner like, hey, let's go my house and we'll go fuck for a week. Okay! I mean...
But what if it wasn't an open marriage?
It wasn't?
What if it wasn't an open marriage?
Then I'd be like, we need to make a pit stop. Because I'd be filing for some divorce.
Or not even filing, just like, hey, look, it's
like,
over.
We're legally separated. What do you mean? We're legally separated.
Bye.
Bye. I'm going to Florida. Beep, beep. Yeah. That's what would happen. Or you know what? We'll just leave a lantern on the door.
You go. Like,
and
one if by land, two if by sea.
Yeah, we'll just leave a lantern on the door. Just leave. They'd be like, oh, it's over.
We knew this was going to happen one day.
I knew this day would come. Yeah, you did. You did. But guys, I highly doubt I'll get married. So there you go. Unless the right person came around.
Right.
Or man of similar.
Or Trent.
Or a man of similar appearance and stature and attitude. Yes.
Fair enough.
But, like, you ain't gonna see me with, like, some guy who looks like Tyler Bate. Ain't gonna happen.
Maybe not on a permanent basis.
Well, yeah, no. If he had those thighs, then...
There you go.
And Hangman. Don't forget Hangman's thighs.
Hangman.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, distracted.
Okay.
So, who would I put in the Bullet Club? We were talking about this beforehand. I couldn't think of who I wanted. But I think out of all my guys, I think Pete Dunne would be the best fit. Because he is right there with the I don't give a fuck mentality. I don't care who I piss off. I'm going to do what I want to do. And if you don't like it, too fucking bad. And he's good at branding himself. And handling his own merch. And booking himself. He would fall right in. He would have no trouble.
He would. And the Bucks already like him.
And they already have the one suite.
Yeah.
They could use his one suite. I bet he would loan it to him. I bet Mustache Mountain BSS. I bet they would loan their one suite.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Unless that's what Vince will go for next.
Probably.
I am suing Trent Seven, Pete Dunne, and Tyler Bate for the one suite because it is too similar to the two suite.
But they also own retainer with WWE, so
well, probably with Hunter.
With Hunter.
Yeah, this is Vince we're talking about, not Hunter.
Ugh.
Do you think Hunter really cares?
Hunter? No.
No, I don't think he cares.
I don't
think he would be wasting time or money doing this.
I personally think Hunter was probably impressed by the Bullet Club invasion.
Yeah. I feel like he's like, you know what? They got closer. I'd open that door for him. And not only that, but like, they are like Bullet Club is close with Scott Hall because Cody Hall was in the Bullet Club.
There you go.
But hey, people are forgetting that fact.
People are forgetting a lot of facts.
Okay, my post about the facts is very popular.
It is.
It is. People are saying like Vince needs to just listen to me, and I'm like, I know, right? Right?
Well, I think Vince and his lawyers will probably realize this was a really stupid idea.
Well, no, they just got their way.
But
They got their way.
they'll pay for it later.
You know what I think? Here's what I think. I think NC State should sue the WWE for using the 2 Sweet.
I think they should as well.
Oh. And not only that, Vince, but if you're going to go after everybody who uses a 2 Sweet, go after the Turkish mafia. Send them a cease and desist and see what happens.
Joey Ryan just tweeted, I wish someone would have said on my first day, if you get really good at this, one day you'll be called a piece of shit on a daily basis, and both the Bucks liked it.
Yeah. I feel like that's a general quote for life. I feel like it's a life quote.
Pretty much.
Pretty damn much. So, Vince McMahon can suck it.
Pretty much.
And I think, you know what? I think Vince needs a life coach. And I am available at any time.
What are your qualifications as a life coach?
I've been right so far.
You've been right at life.
Well, wrestling life. Not like my life, but when it comes to wrestling, I've done pretty good for myself.
You have.
I have. And I got Jennifer over here, who's going to be my trusty assistant and co-founder of my company that I'm making up. And we'll both go. And we'll be like, you should push that Mojo Rawley. That kid's got potential.
That's right.
Yeah. Sami Zayn?
Yes.
More like money.
He is. You want to talk Mr. Money in the Bank? That's Sami Zayn.
That guy right there. He's
and
going places.
He has been accruing interest forever how long he's been in your fucking company. So
just sit there and be like, you know what? You may not like Sami Zayn, but this El Generico guy, that's the ticket.
Sami Zayn is the ticket. I'm sorry.
He doesn't know the difference.
I know, but still.
Well, yeah,
and I'll
Sami
get
Zayn
into
is
that
the ticket.
some more when we talk about SmackDown. But
Sami Zayn is the ticket, but I mean, if he's not going to go for Sami, I mean, one way or another.
True.
Yeah. Plus, I'd be like, so Bray, you should just get his Hall of Fame ring ready. You just get it ready. Just get it ready and give him a raise.
Give him a raise. Give him a good storyline.
Yeah, and then pay his ex-wife off so she leaves.
Yep. Are they even divorced at this point?
They're in the middle of a battle that's been going on for months. So it's not an easy battle by any means.
No.
No.
All right. Speaking of disappointing Bray moments,
oh.
let's talk about No Mercy. Poor Bray.
Guys, what the fuck? You know what my first Tumblr post / tweet after No Mercy was? You ready for this, guys? No. I was thinking that though. It was Bray and Braun need to go to Ring of Honor.
They both got fucked over. Braun in particular.
Oh God! Everybody I've talked to, heard of, interacted with ever in the past says that.
It was awful. Okay, let's just go on record that the only thing that was good was the tag team championship.
Yes.
And that was it was good no matter what. But it was made better by the fact that Cesaro got his teeth knocked out and was bleeding all over the place.
It wasn't knocked out. They were actually pushed.
Ew, is that what it was?
Yeah. So what happened was when when he hit his mouth, they pushed all the way up into like
that's
his
even
jaw.
worse.
Yeah.
That's why his nose was bleeding.
Yeah, because it pushed all the way up into his jaw.
Oh my god, that's even worse.
And it looked like he had no teeth because they were all the way up.
Oh my god, so what they have to do, pull them?
I think they're gonna have to like cut and pull
Extract
them.
them? Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
So it was a good match anyway, but then that happened. And Cesaro's bleeding everywhere, and he's still going.
Guys, there was blood all over the place.
And he's still going.
And he took a really freaking vicious super kick right to the face.
I know, right? He did. And then Dean elbowed him in the face.
Yes, and I could have just imagined Seth's like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
But then at one point, Dean like knocks his shoulder out, and he's like banging his shoulder into the wall.
Jameis threw him into the steps, and when it did, it like popped his shoulder out. And I'm like, oh no. And then he's like sitting there banging his shoulder against everything. I'm like, what is happening?
It was good though. It was aside from all of the extra stuff. It was good.
It was a car crash, but it was a good car crash.
It was damn good. It was the highlight of the evening.
Yeah, it was the highlight of the evening.
It really was. I'm trying to think of anything else that mattered. Well, anyway, let's talk about Braun. End of the night, guys. Last match of the night. Braun comes out. He's fucking annihilating Brock. Like, seriously, everything Brock's throwing at him, he is getting back up and he is pushing that much harder.
Like,
and all of a sudden, one hit, and it's like he's like this, like, you know, wounded animal that can't get up.
Oh, and Braun was bleeding too.
Braun was bleeding, yeah.
Like, Brock got him right in the face, and he just has, like, blood running down his cheek. Yeah, but, basically, Braun was, like, literally rolling out of suplexes and, like, bouncing back up. And then all of a sudden, like, one F5.
And he's dead. He's dead. It just, it pissed me off so bad. Like, I didn't expect him to win. But you can't have the guy beat up Brock Lesnar for 5 minutes straight. And then all of a sudden, one F5, and he's like, oh, I can't. No. Like, if you're going to let him win, make it believable.
Like,
at least.
He was suplexed at least 5 times. And literally just got right back up.
It's ridiculous.
Really. And everybody's pissed. They're like, are you fucking kidding me? Because you know what this confirms, guys? Mania 34, Roman versus Brock.
Yay.
Because Brock is going to disappear for the rest of the year.
Of course he is.
Of course. Of course.
Why wouldn't he?
Of course.
But you know, Brock is smart. He comes in, he gets paid, and he leaves that shit show for ever how many months. And then he comes back.
Well, he's leaving because it's hunting season.
Well, whatever. He's still smart.
He is smart.
Yeah, he is.
He actually is smart.
But what else happened? Oh, Enzo cheated to get the cruiserweight title. And that came on after the Cena and Roman match. And I was like, oh my God, this is awesome. I thought it was so funny.
It was hilarious. I'm like, what?
I thought it was so funny.
Well, and I forgot about it.
I did too.
I did. I was like, oh, Brock and Braun are next. And I'm like, wait, what is happening? And Enzo's in there and his like stripper leopard print, whatever the fuck overall he wears. And I'm like, what?
God, it was awful.
It was horrible.
It was awful. They're officially making Enzo a heel, I guess, at this point.
Oh, Raw. Oh.
So good. You don't even like the cruiserweights, and you like that.
Oh, I was cheering every one of them on. Suddenly, I remembered their names. TJP, I was very excited for.
TJP didn't really do very much. No.
I know. Jack headbutted him pretty hard, and I was excited.
Jack did good. And then you had Drew Gulak being like, no high flying. And he's like, okay, this one time. Just do it. This one time. Like, it was awesome.
Oh. So anyway, back to No Mercy. My husband was screwed over yet again.
Shocker of the year.
Yes. And I had to defend him on Twitter repeatedly.
You did?
I think I did. It was Twitter or Tumblr, one of the two. Basically, everybody says Bray is the eater of losses now.
Oh, no.
Guys, you can imagine Nikki. Just imagine me.
Yeah, you probably would not like that.
Yeah. First, I did a very loud scream. And then I wanted to super kick a wall.
But
I
better
didn't.
watch out. They may ban super kicks at any moment.
Nope. Right? No
super
kick
kick party.
Hey, they can't take that away from the WWE. I mean, really. You know what? Here's what the Bucks should do. They should cease and desist super kicks.
There you go.
Really. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. And you know what? I think JBL did say super kick party once or twice.
Did he really?
I think he did. So you know what? Go get him, Bucks. But yeah, Bray got fucked over yet again.
And then Finn comes out before him in that ugly, baby blue, gray, whatever.
Periwinkle.
Yeah, at first I was like, okay, it's not that bad. And then the
Oh
more I
no,
looked
it's
at
horrible.
And then the more I looked at it, I was like, no, it's bad.
I think at one point it looked like Bray was just like smirking, almost like, what are you wearing?
And then he wore it on Raw too, so I guess it's gonna be like the new thing.
He's like, I love periwinkle. No.
Doesn't really surprise me that he likes periwinkle, but
Well, we know what you thought about him there for a little while.
I know, I still think that, but whatever.
At times.
Yeah.
There's some vibes there. He's falling down the husband list slowly. He is.
Poor Finn. Today was his girlfriend's birthday. If they're still together, I have no idea if they are.
Did he say happy birthday?
I didn't look, but she was in a helicopter. She posted a picture of her in a helicopter, and she's like, "I can't stop smiling. Best birthday." Blah blah blah. I'm like,
It's probably because he got her a helicopter.
That's what I was thinking.
But what kind of birthday's that?
It was. They were over New York. It looked like.
Yeah, they're still together.
Yeah,
they're still together.
Why did he say happy birthday?
No, but
judging from the helicopter.
Just judging. Yeah. Here's what I gotta say to that. Take me to a voodoo bar anytime. I don't want to go in a helicopter. I'm afraid of heights.
Are you really?
I am afraid of heights, actually. Don't use that against me. I can't even climb a ladder.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like, I could do like a 3-step ladder, but I'll get to like the 4th or 5th step on a big ladder. Nope. Can't do it.
So you're not a roller coaster person then?
No. I don't do heights.
Oh my God. I don't do roller coasters that go upside down.
I don't do heights.
But when we were in Vegas, we rode the I don't know what it's called. The one on top of New York. And it goes upside down. And I've never ridden a roller coaster that went upside down in my life. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Oh my God, I thought I was gonna die. I thought I was going to die. That thing goes really, really fast. And like I had my eyes closed through most of it. And I could tell we only went upside down once. And then it kind of slowed down a little bit. And my friend was like, oh, it's over. I'm like, no. And she's like, no, we went upside down twice. I'm like, no, we only went upside down once. And about that time, boom, we dropped again. And then we go into the loop. She's like, nope, you're right. We only went upside down once. I'm like, yeah, just once. Anyway, but oh my God, it scared the crap out of me.
Yeah.
And I'm not a huge, I'm not really that afraid of heights. But those upside down things get me. I don't like going upside down.
Like, I could do, like, Halloween Horror Nights where it's, like, corn mazes. I could do pretty much anything that doesn't go up. Yeah. Or, like, spins. I don't do spinning. Okay. I should rephrase that. I could do the teacups at Disneyland. That's about it.
You don't like the Scrambler?
No.
Like the Tilt-A-Whirl?
No. I hurl.
Oh.
But I think that's because, like, sometimes with fibromyalgia, you can get, like, your sense of your equilibrium can be off. So I think that could have part of it. That could be part of it.
Probably.
Like, because when I did it, the last time I went on, like, one of those, like, scrambler rides, oh, no. And it wasn't, like, puking. It was more dizzy.
Right.
So, yeah. So, no. I don't do I'm just going to not. But anything scary, I'll do scary, except if that's clowns.
I don't like scary. There's like this really famous haunted house that comes here every year. That sets up here every year. I've always wanted to go, but it's like rated like number 2 or number 3 on the best like scariest places to go in the country for Halloween. I'm like, yeah, no, I don't think if it's number 2 or 3 or whatever, like, no, I don't think I can do it. Like, they literally like chase you with chainsaws. Like, literally, once you get in the parking lot, you're fair game. There's people in the parking lot.
Yeah.
And there's like 2 or 3 different worlds. It's called Netherworld. I think there's more than one Netherworld, but it's called Netherworld, and like 2 or 3 different like worlds to pick from, and there's always all this like this nasty, gross stuff. And I'm like, no.
Well, here's the funny thing is like they have something similar to that here, and the first 2 were fine. Like I did fine with the first 2, no problems. Like the guy came out with the chainsaw, and I laughed at him. Third one comes up. The guy's like, I'm sitting there. All of a sudden, I see a clown walk out. I'm like, oh no, done. I'm like, can I go back to the chainsaw guy?
Oh my god!
It's like, is there a serial killer? I'll do serial killer. Zombies, cool. Clowns, fuck you.
So you're not going to see it?
No, the commercials alone. Like anytime the commercial comes on, I have to be like, nope. No.
I'm really surprised that they didn't wait to release that at Halloween.
I know. Yeah, I don't do that. Or dolls.
Oh yeah, dolls are creepy.
Dolls. Yeah, I had a bunch of dolls when I was little, and like anytime I'd look up and I'd be like, they're fucking watching me. They weren't, but like in my mind,
right?
Like they're watching me. Yeah. So no dolls, but clowns. I can do dolls more than I can do clowns.
Oh yeah, me too. I don't like clowns.
Oh no, clowns. I think it's because when I was younger, I didn't like them, and my mom would force me to go see clowns.
It's your mom's fault.
It is. She'd be like, go see the clown. And I'd be like, no, I don't want to. And she'd be like, she would literally like push me over and be like, go see the clown. And I'd be like freaking screaming. So yeah, no clowns. Yeah, I don't do them. I literally had to tell the guy, he's like, yeah, just go on in there. I'd be like, I'm going to get violent. So no. I'm good. Thank you. Take me back to the zombies. Good, sir. That's another reason why American Horror Story this season I cannot do.
Is it about clowns?
Yes.
Oh God.
Oh God is right. It's okay. It is a cult of clown killers.
Oh.
Yeah. I ain't doing that
clowns.
shit. Who are Trump supporters?
That's part of the story?
Yeah, actually it is.
Oh my God.
But yeah, serial killing clowns who support Donald Trump. Yeah, I'm good.
Serial killer I'm down for.
Well, yeah, but this is clowns. This is clowns.
Well, what's his name? John Wayne Gacy was a clown.
I know, that's yeah. That explains a lot. Yeah. That does explain a lot.
We saw the house that is like I guess like the cult headquarters, I guess now, for American Horror Story when we were on a tour in Hollywood. It was a really nice house. Yeah. But I don't do American Horror Story.
You would do Asylum. I think that would be the one you'd watch. That and Coven.
I was gonna say Coven. I've seen bits and pieces of.
Coven, Asylum, Freak Show. You wouldn't.
No, I tried to watch that one time. I was like, hell no.
Roanoke, you might. Murder House, you would.
Not that one with The first one that Lady Gaga was on? Hell no.
Hotel. I loved Hotel.
Ugh.
Oh my god. Asylum's my favorite, but like, oh, Asylum is so good. Like, I could watch Asylum now, and I've watched the season like through 3 times.
Really?
It is that good.
Huh.
No clowns. There's no clowns.
Oh, we're good there then.
It's just mentally insane people.
Oh.
Yeah. But like, not like base level, like anxiety.
Like
no, it's like full on schizophrenia. Yeah. But this was back, and here's the thing: this was back in like the 30s and 40s.
Oh, so it was like really taboo and all that.
Yeah, you gotta watch it. It's good. There's only one scene that you might get squeamish on.
Oh, well, that's not bad.
Yeah, and like I got squeamish, and I'm pretty good with blood.
Well, that's not good.
Like, I don't know if I got more squeamish just on the subject matter or the blood. I think it was the subject matter more than the blood.
What was it?
Lana, who is she's an author who goes to the asylum undercover. And the serial killer is working there as a doctor.
Huh.
And he gets her pregnant. So she gives herself an abortion with a coat hanger.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I mean, you don't see like very graphic, but like I think the subject, you're like, oh my god. Like even people like on lists where it's like the most horrifying moments of American Horror Story, that's in like the top 10.
Oh my god, yeah.
I think just based on the subject.
Right.
But guess what? It doesn't work. Doesn't.
Ugh, I just can't even, ugh, oh my god.
Hell no.
No.
Well, no comment on where this country is going.
All right, moving on. That's No Mercy.
Yeah. Not even gonna say what the first thing that just popped in my mind was after you said that.
What? No Mercy makes you want to do something to yourself with a coat hanger?
No. I was gonna say it's just as bad as that.
Yeah. Yeah. God, that's really all I remember. Oh, Nia got screwed over.
Yeah. And they announced her weight.
And they announced her weight with her standing in the ring, and they did not announce anybody else's weight.
Fuckers.
And at that point, I turned it off.
Yeah.
And then I watched the rest of it later because that pissed me off.
The best part is I'm still texting you like, can you believe this? Can you believe this?
Like, I'm not watching. Yeah. Turned it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was terrible.
It was a shit show, guys.
It really was.
Legit shit show. So, Monday Night Raw. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh,
Sorry, guys. That was my puking noise.
Shield is coming back. The entire Shield. Which I'm totally fine with, except for the reason the Shield is going to come together is over the stupid Miz Taraj. Like, really?
This is the most Bo Wyatt's gotten in years.
That's true. But, I mean, just think about it. Of all the storylines they could have done for a faction they could go up against, it's going to be the Miz Taraj that's going to probably bring them all 3 back together. Like, I know they're both cool with Roman, but that's really what's going to bring them all back together? Like,
I could think of, like, a good list of heels they could work with that would be so much better than the Miz Taraj.
I don't, ugh. You know what would be good?
What?
Shield versus the Undisputed Era.
Oh. Ooh, yeah.
That would be good.
Adam Cole, baby.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I like it. Honestly, if it was the Undisputed Era, it was just like O'Reilly and Fish, I'd feel like, that sucks.
You don't like Bobby Fish?
No!
I like Bobby Fish.
No, and I don't like him even more now after like last week's NXT.
Okay, well then what about the Shield versus British Strong Style?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And you know whose back I'd have?
British Strong Style.
Pete Dunne. They're talented. They're very talented young lads.
All I can see is Pete and Dean up in each other's face.
Yeah. And Trent's just sitting there like, yes, this is Peter.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah. Either that or I could see Pete getting in Roman's face too.
I could see that too.
Yeah, I could.
I think
at that time I'd feel like
Tyler and Seth would be
yeah,
at each other.
yeah. I could see it. Even though Tyler's just so tiny.
He is tiny.
He's so tiny. All right. Enough British Strong Style.
But yeah, basically, I didn't watch all of it, but basically, Roman went on Miz TV, pissed Miz off, Miz pissed him off, then at the very end, he had a match with the Miz, and Miz Josh came out and helped him beat Roman, and then they stood over Roman and did the Shield fists. So there you go. That basically says, yep,
It's
Shield
happening.
Shield is coming before next pay-per-view.
Whoop-de-doo.
But the Raw we're going to is the Raw before the next pay-per-view.
No.
Well, the next pay-per-view.
2 pay-per-views.
Yeah. So it's possible that by then we could have the Shield. And I know you're not excited, but I'm fucking excited. I'm so excited. Like you have no idea. I know you're not.
You know what would make me even more excited?
What?
Getting that cease and desist taken away.
That would make me more excited as well.
Exactly.
But I'm still very excited.
I'm not. All right. So, Bray's back to singing his old song.
Debbie Downer.
He's got the whole world in his hands. Yet again. Whoop-de-doo. And guess what? He's going against Finn again.
Yeah, apparently they're not letting that go, and I don't understand why, because it's clearly not working.
Yeah, no. Like I love Bray. And usually we'll try to find the positives. And this time I can't find any positives. No.
I can't either. At first it sounded like a great idea. And now it's like, yeah, no, not working.
Well, they didn't do it right.
No. But at this point it's like, okay, cut your losses and move on. It's not working.
Well, what are they going to move on to?
True.
I mean, that's where we're at right now.
True.
Bullshit. Kurt Hawkins pretty much died.
I didn't see that.
Braun killed him.
Oh, Braun was on fire. He got Kurt and Enzo.
Yeah, you mean and Dean? Don't forget Dean.
Oh, and Dean, yeah.
He's getting everybody.
He's getting Seth next week.
Yeah. Who would have thought?
We talk about how cute Seth and Dean are, though. In the back, when they were talking about it.
They're like a married couple.
They're so adorable. So adorable.
They are. They're so cute.
But when that's all you really have to say is, oh, they're so cute.
Well,
it's not good.
They are so cute. Well, he's Mox. He shouldn't be cute.
I know.
Seth beat Sheamus. Again.
That's true.
They had another tag match with Bayley and Sasha versus Nia and Emma.
Ugh.
Whoop-de-doo. Enzo.
Holy fuck. Oh, what? Sorry.
Guys, for once the F-bomb wasn't me.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm going to tweet you something. Go ahead.
Okay. Enzo's an annoying fuck.
No.
And they made his character an annoying fuck as well. So
It's bad. It's bad. And did you see where he had that like professionally done video that he put on his Instagram?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't with him anymore. I can't. I tried to defend him. I liked him, but not anymore. Can't do it. Did you see what I sent you?
Yeah.
It's so good though.
I know.
It's the Bucks being badass, you guys.
It's the Bucks doing good stuff. They're amazing, amazing, amazing guys.
I'm trying to figure out which one of them that is. That was
It's
Nick.
It's Nick. Oh yeah, that's from Supercard of Honor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
God,
God, that was insane.
That's crazy.
And to think the Hardys went to Mania after that.
Crazy.
Crazy is right.
Okay. Moving on. Sorry. It's sad whenever you would rather just
Watch the Young Bucks.
Watch the Young Bucks and talk about WWE. But I kind of want to give the middle finger to WWE right now. So
yeah, I'm gonna tag you in something on here because it's. I feel proud as I look at this. You'll feel proud.
Okay.
You will. You'll be like, my heart has swollen up.
Like the Grinch?
Kind of. Oh, and you guys are listening, and if it's still available, the Young Bucks are auctioning their Too Sweet ring tights and are giving 100% of the proceeds to the Children's Hospital of Atlanta.
That's great. That's really good.
Good job, guys.
So what you sent me, Matt's picture of him holding the Bucks flag at Bullet Club Takeover, Matt Seidel responded and said the architect.
Damn right.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting comment, I must say. I love Matt Seidel. All right,
guys. So, the best part of Monday Night Raw, the Cruiserweights got their revenge.
And it wasn't even on TV.
Part of it was. Part of it
all
was.
that.
So Enzo's coming out for his celebration.
To
which I said, if the Bullet Club were to ever invade, this would be the moment to do it.
Because this is how they're closing out Monday Night Raw.
Because fuck this shit. I was paying way more attention to my Twitter account, hashtag BC Invasion. They weren't even there, and I was paying more attention to that. So Enzo comes out saying that everybody, all of his haters, including Cass, are jealous because it turns out Enzo wasn't the problem. Cass was the problem because now he's won a title without him.
Right, because he cheated.
Because he cheated.
And can I interject just 1 second and say it's bullshit that Enzo got that title in his first try. Austin Aries didn't get it in 4, 5 tries? They didn't give Austin Aries that fucking title, but they handed over to Enzo like that on his first try. It's bullshit.
That is what my thought was, and a lot of people on Twitter said the same thing.
I'm fucking pissed.
So Enzo also said that as people say that he can't wrestle, they said that to people of the likes of John Cena, Batista, and The Rock. He just put himself in the same sentence as John Cena, Batista, and The Rock.
I'll have to go back and watch this. I didn't watch all of that.
Yes. Also, I'm reading the transcript. He has his certified G jersey in a glass case because he thinks that we should retire that jersey and hang it in the rafters.
Oh my god, the rafters of where, dumbass?
Yeah. And he said that he's done what no other wrestler in the world can do, and that's make 205 Live relevant. And the best part, the theme song for 205 Live comes on, and I know this because I even watch I can hear it on the network, 205 Live, that theme song. He asked, what the hell kind of horrible music is this? It's the theme song
To your show.
that you're the champion of. So the 205 Live roster comes out, and you know what my first thought was? Kick his ass! Either that or I was like, maybe they hired Braun or the Bullet Club to come kick his ass. Because remember, Enzo has that no contact thing in his contract now, supposedly, because Kurt Angle's like, yeah, whatever, you're annoying. Sure. So now he's like, you can't touch me, or else you're not going to get a title shot. Well, Neville comes out, and Neville cuts the best promo I have ever heard him cut. Guys, if you haven't watched it, just go watch it. So Enzo starts with Cedric Alexander saying he's the man Charisma forgot. He says Grand Metalik weighs more than 205 pounds, and that should be checked. Well, and Neville comes out after that and says that nobody can tolerate him because he's so annoying and nobody can stand him. He also says he did not want him on 205 Live, but the rest of that roster said, give him a chance. And if it were up to him, he would have just left him out in the cold to rot.
You know what really pissed me off about Enzo, though? He was talking about Neville, and the only thing he could say was he could run down what Neville looked like.
Yeah.
That was the only comeback he had, was that he was ugly.
He said that his ears were a satellite dish, and that he's Gollum and Hobbit.
Keebler Elf.
Yeah, Keebler Elf.
And that's all he could say was run down what he looked like.
Yeah. And you could tell Neville looked pissed.
I don't blame him. It's bullshit.
So Enzo then says that that they should all be thanking him because he got eyes onto 205 Live. And he's making them all stars. Yes. And Neville says basically he's made a joke of the cruiserweight division.
Well, that's true.
And he says on behalf of the entire division, he is coming to end Enzo.
Yay!
To which I stood up and clapped. Standing ovation to that. Now, mind you, if somebody touches Enzo, they don't get a title shot. Ladies and gentlemen, Neville has sacrificed himself for the cruiserweight division.
Go Neville.
Go Neville. Well, the whole time Enzo's like, no, you can't come down here. If you touch me, you won't get a title shot. And then he says you won't get your precious Gollum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Neville says basically that he doesn't care. And Enzo goes on to say that the cruiserweights have never main evented Raw, and they only are because Enzo's a star. And says that all of 205 Live's merchandise checks combined would equal one of Enzo's merch checks. And
I don't really believe that because TJP sells a lot of shirts.
I know. I want to go buy one now just to spite him. But then I'm not buying any more WWE merch for the time being. So
you can buy TJ's stuff on Pro Wrestling Tees, so he's got some on Pro Wrestling Tees.
That's what we're gonna do then. So then Neville basically jumps them, and then Neville does the red arrow, and then shoves
Which is
that.
awesome, by the way.
Oh my god! Right, and then he shoves that no contract clause paper right in Enzo's mouth and super kicks him. And walks off.
Mm-hmm.
But after Raw goes off the air, Neville's walking up. All of a sudden you hear, Braun! And Braun, who hates Enzo, And I feel like he is the parent of the cruiserweights now.
Apparently.
Apparently, he loves them all. He goes on down there and power slams Enzo a couple times. And rips his shirt.
Mm-hmm.
That was, he did. He looks good. And then he stands on the ropes, looks at Enzo, looks at all the cruiserweights, and says, have at it.
Come on.
Come on in, guys. And you know what happens?
They did.
And they kicked the living shit out of Enzo. And you know what? The crowd went wild.
They did. That's the biggest reaction people have given for the 25 Live.
Cruiserweights.
Yeah, and it wasn't because people were cheering for Enzo. It's because he was getting his ass kicked.
I love how Braun just is like, get on in here, boys.
We all got screwed over. Come on.
Come on in. Yeah. So, if that whole no contact clause holds up, who's going to go after the title?
Well, not Braun.
Braun for the Cruiserweight Champion.
That's right.
They're like, listen, Braun. Brock needs to hold this title because Roman and Brock at Mania is going to sell tickets.
Right.
But we got another title for you.
You just gotta lose some weight.
You just gotta lose some weight. And you know what? It'll be fine. just start losing some weight. How much do you weigh now? 368? Oh, you just, about 200 pounds. You'll be good. Also, I would think it's kind of funny if the Cruiserweights present Braun with their own homemade version of the Cruiserweight title to thank
That would
him.
be cute.
That would be adorable. Jack could put a little umbrella on it. It'd be adorable.
Could, but Jack's gone all evil now, so.
Doesn't mean he wouldn't write a little umbrella on the little title that made out of cardboard.
He doesn't.
They'll make him like a little cardboard title with like a little video game controller on one side, And you know what? Braun would wear it lovingly.
I think he would.
He would, because you know what? He doesn't have a title.
No.
Yep. The best part is everybody's like, Braun has been a baby face all along.
He really has.
He really has. Yes. So, enough about Raw. On to an even bigger shit show called Smackdown Live.
Now, see, I thought SmackDown was better than Raw this week.
Nah.
Not that it was that great. Apparently, there was nobody there.
Yeah, guys, funny thing is, it was in Arizona, and I didn't go. And everybody I talked to who likes wrestling in the state didn't go. So there was nobody there.
It was bad. That picture you sent me was bad.
Yeah.
One whole side of the arena didn't have anybody sitting in it.
Yeah. Yeah. They had to move people down from the top to fill in, to make it look
really
full.
Sad.
Yeah. So yeah. That's
we
some shit
had
right there.
It is. We had the most heartbreaking part. Kevin Owens comes out, and then Sammy comes out to try to talk him off his ledge. And then Kevin starts throwing all of his accomplishments in Sammy's face and saying Sammy has done nothing. Which I feel like it was kind of like Kevin and Sammy's way of pointing out, hey, look what you've done. Yeah, look what you've done. This is not Sammy's fault. Look what you have done. Because I feel like that they had a purpose for doing that, but at the same time, I was like, I felt so bad for Sammy. I was like, really? You have to point out how he's gotten fucked over and has gotten nothing while he's been here? Do we really have to do that? But
Apparently.
But their match at the end of the night was actually pretty good.
I know. It was actually pretty good. Then Ruru, later on in the show, had his Prince of Pride. Why did I say Prince? Pride of Bulgaria celebration. Yeah, guys, I fast forwarded through that. So
all I know is Randy Orton came out and RKO'd him. That's all.
Baron versus Ty. It's all right.
Baron went psycho.
Yeah, what else is new?
He actually did pretty good in his little promo at the end, though, I thought.
I know. I was proud of him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good on you, Baron. Buy that man a steak dinner.
It was good. I thought he did a really good job. He didn't, hesitate or anything. He just talked. It felt more like something he would say on Talking Smack.
Yeah. And then, gender. Ugh. You guys, I think that's why attendance is really low. Like, I think people are fucking sick of Jinder as the champion.
Oh my god.
Like, that was one of the reasons why I didn't go. So I'm like, why do I want to go to a show and take time off work to go to the show when the champion is Jinder Mahal?
And it's the same shit every week.
Yeah. But let me tell you,
make fun of Shinsuke.
This week he's like, I'm gonna apologize. Really? No, you're not.
Nope.
But yeah, so that's that shit. Usos versus the Hype Bros.
Hype Bros got another crack in their relationship going on. I still can't figure out which way it's gonna go.
I know. Part of me is leaning Mojo, but then again, no.
It seems like the writers would go for Zach, but the more interesting would be to go for Mojo.
But even then, I feel like they're not even going Zach right now.
Like, Zach is the one that's getting offended. Like, Mojo does things to Zach, and then Mojo's like, oh, it's nothing, bro, it's nothing. And Zach's the one that's like, what the hell? So
I know, but like, they'll do that, and then they're like, oh, nope, everything's okay again.
Well, yeah, they're saying that, but eventually
still,
somebody's going to be like, I've pretended like things were fine for long enough. I feel like it's going to be Zach. Like,
I feel like it could be Zach, but I don't. Here's my thing, is I don't know if Enzo, the fuck am I thinking? Mojo could pull off being a heel.
I think he could.
And maybe, honestly, it could be maybe that, obviously I haven't seen him try to do it. Like, he's always been that, like, bubbly face-ish. Is H. That I'm just kind of like, could it happen? Like, he could, like, totally surprise me and be like, hey, here I am being awesome at being a heel. I don't know. But not saying that it shouldn't be tried. But yeah, I don't know.
At this point, they're trying everything else. Like, let him try. At this point, does it even matter?
I mean, how about we just throw some darts at the wall and see what sticks?
Yeah, but next week, Fashion Files is back.
Yay! I know. I'm excited.
I've been missing them.
I do miss them as well. So then we have Charlotte versus Mella.
Meh. And you got Ellsworth still on that damn leash. I don't understand. I don't know where this came from.
He's a fucking dog, I guess. I don't know.
I don't get it. I don't get it. And if that was a woman on a leash, people would be raising hell.
No.
So I don't care for it.
Well, it's Ellsworth, not a man. It's Ellsworth.
It doesn't matter. It's still a human on a dog leash. Oh my
some
God.
people are into it.
Yeah, well.
Then the biggest bullshit thing I've ever seen in my one of the biggest bullshit things I've ever seen in my life. Ziggler decided he was going to be the Undertaker this week.
Oh God.
The fuck.
I don't understand what they're doing.
Fucking just fire him.
I know.
Fucking fire him. Just do it. Just be like, you're fired.
Nobody will care.
Nobody cares. If anything, people got really pissed this week.
Right.
But Bobby Roode, the savior of us all,
As glorious as he is. Yes.
came out to save us. And now they're going to be in a match at Hell in a Cell.
Bobby will kick his ass in like no time.
Oh, let's fucking hope if they put Dolph over.
That's just bullshit.
Well, then again, here's the thing. We thought that about Shinsuke and Jinder.
True.
The first time we're like, oh yeah.
It's not even plausible to say Shinsuke would lose.
It is.
It is at this point.
Multiple times. Great. Yeah. Whoop-de-doo. And then Sammy and KO.
I thought it was a pretty good match.
That's
I
all
haven't
right.
seen them wrestle in a while, so.
Yeah. And then Shane saved Sammy.
He did.
He did.
Sexy Daddy saves Sammy. That's a tongue twister. Sexy Daddy saves Sammy.
Say that 6 times fast. I'd say 5, but the number 6 seems better.
Hmm.
Yeah. So that was SmackDown.
Yeah. It's just not good right now, guys. It's just
Guys, it's bad.
it's bad.
It's bad. It's really bad. Yikes.
And Vince just alienated a bunch of people that could make him a lot of money.
You damn right.
It's crazy. It's madness.
I just think it's bullshit. Like, why? Why? They've been doing this shit for years, but all of a sudden, because they decided to poke the bear.
Check out Nick's gift tweet about that. It's pretty funny.
That is pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
Basically now, guys, I just read a rumor about Mania 34's main event. I don't want to read
I
that.
thought we already knew.
Yeah, but like, who's probably going to go over?
Oh God. Who?
It's the R word.
Rusev?
No.
The
No.
R word?
The R word is going over.
Hold on.
The name that I refuse to say.
Oh, I thought he was already going over.
Well, he's going to win the title off Brock.
Well, duh.
But then he'll be the company's top star. Really?
I don't even know. Oh, we didn't talk about how when Roman beat Cena at No Mercy, how Cena acted like he was fucking retiring.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, guys. John Cena might be done.
I mean, he just acted like he was just like, yeah, leaving. And I was just like, really? Like, I don't know if he was just trying to sell the fact that, he's being ushered out and Roman's being ushered in. I don't know what it was.
No. Raw talk. He's like, yeah, my role in the company will be changing. And like, he didn't outright say it, but he's alluding to the fact that his appearances will be even further between, and possibly he will be sailing off into the sunset very shortly.
Well, that can't be the match that does it. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but if the R word retires Taker and Cena.
And that match wasn't even worthy of a retirement anyway.
It wasn't. Maybe that's why he'll leave. He's like, oh God, I can't go back to that shit show.
It's ugh.
Oh,
Who would I want to retire Cena? Who's somebody that would get a good push if they were able to beat Cena? That would be believable that they could beat Cena.
Oh, damn it. I was like, Sammy Wow Wow!
It's possible.
Yeah.
Who would be believable? Well, we know he hates Baron, so that's not going to happen.
Bray Wyatt.
Bray and him had a really good feud, actually.
He did, yeah. Finn Balor.
Finn could do it. Braun could do it.
Oh, Braun would be good.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Don't give it to somebody like Jason Jordan. Don't do it.
No.
Hell no. I'm thinking Bray, Braun, or Finn. I mean, KO doesn't need the push.
KO's beat him before.
AJ's had the push. I mean,
Although-
AJ wouldn't be bad. They're really
I was
good.
gonna say I would love to see AJ retire.
Yeah,
I totally would.
that would be Seth.
Nah. I feel like Seth pretty much quote unquote retired Triple H. So
Dean.
that would be good. I think Dean and Cena's feud was pretty decent, but I think
Yeah.
Dean's over enough where they wouldn't do that.
I'm thinking it's going to be Bray, Braun, or Finn.
That's a good bet.
A good 3. I mean, if we're going currently on the main roster,
Right.
not Adam.
I was about to say.
Adam, Drew McIntyre. I almost said Galloway.
I don't see it being Drew, but if they call Adam up
I
by
think
the
it'd be
time, I think Adam would be good.
Adam.
Yep. Adam
Yeah.
has the charisma to keep up with him.
Pete Dunne. I say Pete. We're just gonna give everything to Pete. He's going to the Bullet Club. He's gonna retire Cena.
Give him,
He's
give him
getting
all of
everything.
it.
We're giving him the world.
He deserves it.
He's gonna wrestle in every promotion except TNA. And yeah, he's gonna have it all.
Mm-hmm.
And Trent and Tyler will be right there next to him because they're probably the only 2 people who could stand him.
Yes.
Yes, probably.
Probably.
Yeah. Adam. I think other than the 3, obviously on now, Adam.
I would
Honestly,
love it.
if Vince ever stepped back or wasn't the head of the company and Hunter was as serious as about roster mingling, I'd want to see Kenny
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
retire Cena.
That would be really good.
That would be freaking incredible. Or Okada.
That's what I was about to say. I was just
Okada.
thinking
Yeah. Not Nieto. Yeah. Will Ospreay maybe. Maybe.
that.
Probably not. I would want to see. This could actually happen in a year's time. Will Ospreay versus Bryan Danielson.
That would be good.
That would be a good one. Yeah, I'm gonna go probably Adam, Kenny, Bray,
Kenny will never
Braun.
go there at this point.
Well, yeah, but if depending on how long Cena stays around, if the
I don't-
old
I don't
man
think
leaves, yeah,
I think even if the old man leaves, I think that Triple H will keep Vince's rules. Just because I think he will. And I don't think any of them will go ever.
My thing is, part of me thinks that, but then part of me knows what's going on with retainer contracts in NXT, and Vince would never do a retainer contract ever.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know. I mean, it could happen.
I just feel like when Triple H gets in that position, unless Stephanie and Shane are both down with that, I don't think he would change the rules.
I think Shane would be. I don't think Shane would. I think Shane knows that's money right there.
Right.
Can you imagine? Here's the thing. When back last year, it was beginning of last year, they wanted to do the New Day versus the Elite. Back when Kenny was doing the whole New Day sucks.
Right.
New Day sucks. They wanted to do a match, and Tiger Hattori was on board. Ring of Honor was on board. Vince was the only one not on board. Can you imagine the New Day versus the Elite?
Can you imagine the being the Elite episodes that could come out of that?
Not only that, but like the money. Like if we're just going from a money standpoint, really? Are you?
That would be like headliner.
Like, are you dumb, Vince? Are you dumb? That would probably be as big as Rock and Austin back at Mania 17. But no,
I don't know if I go that far.
I would.
Maybe the Elite end, but I don't know about the New Day end.
I mean, the lead up to it would be.
Oh, it would be good. Yeah.
Plus, I mean, look at the rap battle. If they let them go like they did in that rap battle.
That was good.
Oh, that was good. And the New Day is consistently good. It's not like they're a team where it's like, oh, they had 2 good matches, but suck the rest of them. Like, their whole series with the Usos has been really good.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like they could hang.
Oh, I think they could hang. I don't know.
Like, it's not like they're saying, okay, it's going to be the Elite versus the Mistrage.
The Elite versus the Shield.
Again. Or, like, think of the other matches that could happen if one day Hunter was okay with that. Like, signing talent to a 3-month contract or something like that. Or like, hey, we're okay working with you, whatever. We could finally have Adam versus Kenny.
True.
Finally. Should have happened.
Should have
happened.
The minute he ripped that microphone out of Kenny's hand.
I know, I was like, it's going to happen. And then it's like, Adam's leaving. What? What?
Too soon.
That and plus call me maybe. He's like, I messaged you on MySpace. MySpace? Oh.
The good days are gone, guys.
The good days are gone, but maybe these days might be even better.
Maybe.
You never know. The Bullet Club could get some new members.
They could.
You
I
never
hope
know.
they do.
They could become bigger and better, and maybe they don't even need the 2 Sweet.
What does it matter whether they need it or not? People are still going to do it.
Well, yes, but
I know, but I'm just saying. Like I think Vince thinks if he does that, it's just going to all go away.
no.
No.
I think so far this thing has taught the world that the fans are siding with the Bullet Club.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Bunks. / the Bullet Club. / the Elite. / whatever else they want to call themselves.
/ anybody but Vince McMahon.
Damn right. And mind you, we are not talking about the wrestlers because we obviously love the WWE's wrestlers for the most part.
Yep.
Yeah.
We hate the writing.
Yep.
And we don't like Vince McMahon.
Yep. I say Fire Road Dog.
I think getting a whole new writing staff for
Fire
both
them
shows.
all.
I think it's not a bad idea, honestly.
Yep.
Or let them all go on strike and bring in some scabs and see how they do. And I bet the scabs could do better.
You know what would make me laugh? The day that Vince either retires or kicks the bucket, Hunter goes in, you're all fired. What? You're all fired. Jinder, you are dropping the title tonight.
I just wonder who do you think he would hire to be writers if he went in there and fired everybody?
I don't know.
He would definitely put Sean on there.
Yeah. If Sean would want to.
If Sean would want to, but Sean has been getting really involved with NXT.
You know
lately.
who I think would be a good writer? X-Pac.
Yes.
X-Pac and Nash.
Nash should be good. X-Pac was on Being the Elite.
He was.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? He was okay with the invasion. He thought it was cool.
He did. Who else would be a really good writer? Corey Graves.
I think he'll stay on commentary.
Yeah, but I think he would be good because I think he's in touch with everything. I think he wouldn't be bad. I do.
Think. Who else? Whoever's doing NXT.
Yeah, who is doing NXT?
I don't know. You know what? I think Michael Hayes is not bad. Part of my problem is with firing all of creative. Maybe not all of them are that bad. It's just Vince is like, nope, not happening. Like there's some like lowly like guy with the paperwork, like, here you go. And then he's like, push Sami Zayn. Nope, not happening. Push Roman.
Push Jinder.
Yeah. Oh, here. Oh, Shinsuke Nakamura wins the title. Nope. Like, it's possible. That's probably what's happening. So who knows if they even have good ideas if that's what's happening.
That's true.
We may not even know their ideas, guys.
Ugh.
Which that seems like it'd be the worst place to work.
So disgusting.
Wouldn't you hate to be that person who has to walk the papers to Vince and be like, here you go, sir. Here's the papers. And he's like, terrible. Horrible.
Get this shit out of my face.
Who wrote this shit? Or like he'll like look it over and be like, I'm gonna make some edits. Oh, no. Brock Lesnar. Okay. It's like, oh, Sammy? No. Dolph Ziggler. He like goes through changing people's names. He's like, oh, perfect now. They're like, that's not even close to what we had. I know.
Oh
Either that or the writing is just that fucking bad.
I don't know.
It
It had went so well on SmackDown until the shakeup, so I don't know.
And the other thing, I mean, I've heard rumors as well that like Vince doesn't plan ahead, one. And two, he's notorious for changing things the last minute. Like it will be like the day of Raw and he's like, I want to do this instead. And then the writers have to be like, oh shit, Vince wants to do this instead. So then they have to like change around the entire show. Which sometimes it feels like you could notice it.
Yeah, I can see that.
So, I mean, you never know. Maybe that's true.
Maybe.
That Vince just likes to mess with people and changes everything. Like, it's like 3 o'clock on a Monday. I don't want this anymore. Let's do something else.
My God, I would quit.
I'd quit my job real quick. Like, I'm gonna go work at Ring of Honor.
I'm gonna go work anywhere than be here.
It's like, is anybody hiring for a writer? No. Well, that's better than what I'm doing now. I'm just gonna go live in a trailer down by the river because I don't even want to be here.
And write a book.
Write a book about how fucked up this place is.
A tell-all.
And then you know what? I'm gonna get a cease and desist, just like the Young Bucks.
Yeah.
Yep. Because that's the Vince McMahon way.
Cease and desist and best of luck in your future endeavors. That's his favorite words.
That, you know what? That best of luck on your future endeavors hasn't been said in a while. Right?
I don't think so. No.
Interesting, right?
It's interesting.
I think we need to hear it more often.
I think I can think of a couple people that need to hear it.
Oh, I could think of a few. A good few. People wouldn't agree with my choices on it, but, you know.
No.
No. They'd be like, but what about? And I'd be like, suck it. If Nikki was in charge of the WWE,
Oh, God.
it would be a multi-billion-dollar company. It would. Push Sammy.
I say hire some girls from Tumblr to do the writing.
Thank you. I'll take over the spooky. Somebody brings something over, like, what is this shit? This isn't even scary. Get it out of my face. I would. It's like, no. No. I'd hate to be that writer who's like, here's the storyline for Roman versus Bray. He does what now? And who wins? Nope. Do it again. But we're doing it. I don't care. I think that's when I'd become, my inner Vince McMahon would come out.
I think so.
I don't think so. Who wrote this? Kindergartners?
He probably says that.
My dog could do better, and he's a dog. Yeah. That or we'll just hire Hangman.
There you go. Hangman's seen it all.
He's writing poems. He's writing essays. I mean,
He's a teacher.
he's a teacher, for God's sakes.
He can do better than Matt Stryker.
He's like, I'm a teacher. Vince is like, I don't care if you're a teacher. I am a teacher. I don't care.
Remember what happened to Matt Stryker? I don't care.
I don't care. Poor Hangman.
Bless
Poor.
him.
Isn't he just the cutest little cinnamon roll in the world?
He's so cute. And the sad thing is, I think Hangman could have done pretty well in WWE, actually.
Yeah. Well, now we'll never know.
Now we'll never know because he won't go now.
No, he ain't going. Basically, anybody in that picture from Being the Elite on Monday where they were all sitting there looking at the Stooge, basically anybody in that picture is not going.
Nope.
Marty, the Bucks, Cody, Adam, Brandy, yeah, not going. Kenny and Spirit, not going.
Tom
Either that or-
Tonga ain't going. Not that he
Yeah.
ever would.
He can't hold his tongue long enough to go.
Hell no. They'd
Vince-
be bleeping him all over the place. But hey, they let Roman cuss on TV.
Hey,
And that's
He's-
perfectly fine.
yeah, well, he said shit on TV. You can't say
And
shit
bitch,
on
pussy
TV.
bitch.
You believe that shit, guys? But you know what? Here's what I gotta say. I say it, and everybody gets embarrassed, but Roman says it, and it's funny. Huh, fuck you. That's what I gotta say about that. Just saying, guys. Just saying.
This
I
has
feel
been a long week.
It
In
has,
wrestling.
guys. And in life. It's just been a really long week. I almost said life. It's been a really long life. Let me tell you. I've seen some shit.
And it was all on television.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, what do you do? Watch wrestling and complain about it? Do you complain all the time? About wrestling? Yeah.
Don't complain about it. Fix it. I would be glad to.
Believe me, I want to try. They're like, well, stop watching it. I can't.
No.
Why? B-R-A-Y.
Oh my god.
Sammy. Dean. Seth. Braun. Braun. You can't stop watching Braun. Look how like he's a friend to all.
He
He's-
is. For the little
He's
guy.
a friend to all. He's out there for the little guys of the world. Come on. How can you not love him?
I don't know.
Or as my grandma would say, God love him.
That's right.
Yep. Here you go,
That's a
guys.
very Southern thing to say.
She would. She'd say that. She's like, God love him. And I'd be like, yeah.
God love him and bless his heart.
Yeah. I'd be like, okay, that's nice. I'm going to go watch Braun kick some guy in the face and then throw some office furniture at him.
Oh gosh. But yeah, it's not been a good week, guys, in the world of wrestling.
Yeah.
And go support the Young Bucks.
Yes, buy their merch at youngbucksmerch.com and prowrestlingtees.com/youngbucks.
Yes.
I got that from BB. That's why it sounded so good.
Watch Being the Elite on YouTube.
Yes. Yes.
Watch Ring of Honor. If you can't watch it on your television, download the Fight app. It's free.
It's completely free. No
Yep.
excuses.
Nope.
Watch their matches on YouTube and tell them how great they are.
Tweet them. A lot of times they will tweet you back.
Yeah. Their mom tweeted. Their parents tweet. It's great. It is great.
You feel like you're part of the family.
You really do.
You do. Yeah. It's a great family to be a part of, guys. Makes me jealous. I'm like, oh.
But
Their
yeah,
dad's cool. He's kind of like a hippie. He is kind of like a hippie.
which makes sense because they look like hippies.
His dad's like talks like one though. But I love him. I do.
He's got common sense.
He does. See with your eyes. See with your eyes.
But yeah, support them and show them some love because they need it.
Yes, they need it, guys. Seriously, go freaking do everything you can to support them.
Mm-hmm. Even if you can't buy a shirt.
Tell them too sweet.
Yes. Let everybody you know, let them know about the Bullet Club.
Yes, pass it along. Like, share, and subscribe.
That's right.
To Being the Elite, and pass it along. Pass it to your friends. Pass it to your mom. Pass it to the dog. Pass it to the world.
Pass it to anybody that watches WWE and that's all they watch. Say, hey,
You want to know some good wrestling?
watch this. You might like it.
I did.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, yeah. Try not to buy merch from Vince.
Yeah. I know it's hard because
It's
you
been-
want to support your favorites, but
See, my idea was I was just going to send Braun a check for some money. Like, just be like, here you go. Here's some money.
I'll make my own
For-
Braun shirt, but here you go.
Here you go. I'm using your name, but here you go. Because, guys, this is going to come off as a shock. I'm trying to abstain for WWE merch.
Me too, and it's
In
upsetting because
protest.
I really want the new Baron shirt.
I know.
Yeah.
I wonder if some third-party website will make it.
They might.
You might. Here, you know what you do. You know what you do. You go on eBay and see if anybody is selling theirs.
True.
Yeah.
But they don't normally sell Baron shirt stuff at the merch stand, but he actually tweeted like last week that they were actually selling his shirt at the merch stand.
It's a miracle,
I know.
guys.
I was shocked.
You and me both.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm just done with their shit. You
telling
can't
you,
do that to people.
Social media really has been very, what's the word? Beneficial.
Comforting?
Beneficial for
Yes.
wrestling, but also like you get put on blast very quickly if you do some shit. And Vince has been put on blast in the last 24 hours.
Yeah. Well, then you have the WWE stooges of the world coming back saying, like, oh, Vince doesn't care what these kids do. I'm like, why did they send a cease and desist?
Right.
Tell me why. Part of me wants to be like, Trent Seven, you get away from there. God damn you. You don't want to be there. You don't.
Not full time.
At all. Just go. Just run the other direction.
It's like, Adam, how long did you sign a contract for?
Adam, are you okay with this? Yeah.
These are your friends, man.
Now you really are a ghost. Believe that?
Crazy.
How do ghosts sign contracts anyway?
I don't know. There's probably a joke in there somewhere you could think of, but I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, you can't see him. But then again,
Yes.
John Cena signed a contract too, so who knows?
True.
Ha 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 ha. I just made a funny.
You did.
I made a funny, guys. It's great. So yeah, that's gonna bring us to the end of our podcast.
This is a late one too,
Jennifer's
you guys.
yawning.
I am.
It is.
We got started late.
We did. We talked.
Did. And we
And
were
then-
late anyway.
Yeah, I still gotta put my new sheets on the bed.
I need to go to sleep.
Yes,
Again.
you do.
Yeah, I have to work early tomorrow, so
Oh, yeah. And then I'm going to the fair.
Who's paying you to go there?
I love going to the fair.
I don't.
I like it.
Maybe that's because the fair here is down in the not so great part of town.
Oh, it could be.
Yeah.
This isn't like the local fair. This is like the state fair.
Yeah, that's where ours is.
Or no, this is the North Georgia State Fair. There's a
Oh.
North and a South Georgia.
Oh. Good to know.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I mostly go for the food. Deep fried everything. I enjoy very
Yum,
much.
yum, yum.
Yep. So anyway, I have to rest up for work and the fair. Because eating
All
deep
right.
fried food, I'm going to feel like so crappy the next day. But I'm off the next day, so that's good.
Oh.
Because I'm going to be bloated.
You're like, and I'm done.
Yep, deep fried Oreo, deep fried whatever. I'm done.
Yeah, pretty much. And I gotta work tomorrow. But I'm going to try to find Jennifer a Young Buck sticker at Hot Topic.
Yes, and I have to go find her a Kenny one. Because
Yeah.
I found they had several Kenny last night when I went.
Yeah.
So,
And they had a bunch of Young Bucks ones when I went last weekend.
it's crazy.
I know, right? All right, guys. So hopefully next week is better, but who are we kidding?
Hopefully, at least the morale will be better. Right now, we're both really pissed and depressed
Pretty much.
for the Bucks.
It's not fair.
It's not.
Fucking A, man. Fucking A.
But we will try to be more enthusiastic next week. Maybe something fabulous will happen on Raw or SmackDown. Doubt it. But maybe something exciting will happen.
Yeah.
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 Maybe somebody else will get their teeth knocked up in their gums. I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, Jeff's hurt, by the way.
Yeah, Jeff's hurt. That's
Maria's pregnant.
yeah.
Paige
what we
looks like
haven't
she's about to die.
Yeah, Paige looks like she hasn't had food in about 6 months.
Yeah.
And this is kind of it's still wrestling news. Christy Hemme having quadruplets.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Did she take fertility treatments or something?
I'm guessing so, but Lordy, there's 4 babies in there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did
But
she
her
marry a
daughter is
wrestler?
so cute. I don't think so, but her daughter is so cute, and they have the best, like, they do, like, every week or two, they do, like, I'm 14 weeks pregnant, I'm 15, I'm 16.
Oh, yeah.
Her and her daughter have the cutest ones I've ever seen in my life. I will, oh my God. If you haven't looked at her Twitter, oh my God. It is the cutest thing. And she's having 3 boys and a girl.
Oh my gosh, that poor girl.
Yeah. But she has a daughter already. And it is literally the cutest thing in the world, guys. Like, I'm so excited for her. Because it's adorable. But yeah, it's a lot of babies.
That's
A lot. That seems like a lot, even.
a lot for her little body.
This seems already seems like a lot for me, and I'm not even the one pregnant. Like, that's gonna be a lot of kids. But hey, if you want to have 4 babies, you go have 4 babies.
That's right. Live your life.
You do you.
That's right.
You know, my mom actually gave me that advice this week. I'm like, oh Lord, this is.
I can
This
hear
is
her saying that.
She's like, you know what? You know what's wrong? You need to just pull yourself out of your little funk, and you do you. Don't worry about anybody else. I'm like, Mom, don't ever say that again. Yeah, she's like trying to be super positive, and Jennifer knows the extent of my situation right now medically. You can't be positive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you know somebody is not in the mood to be positive, don't try to make them be positive.
Well, and I will say I was having a pity party.
Well, yeah, people are allowed to do that, though.
It's like my one day where I'm just like, I want attention. Like, literally, my idea of that day where I had this conversation, I wanted to be laying in bed, having everybody fawn over me and do anything I wanted.
I have those days.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. And my mom's like, you know what? You know what? You do you.
Well, doing me is laying here in this bed being depressed.
Like,
So thank you.
doing me is watching wrestling all day and doing nothing.
That's
She's like,
me.
well, you know what? I don't like the sound of that.
Oh, yeah. You don't have to stay.
Exactly. Yeah. But yeah, guys, so if you want to contribute to help making Nikki happy, you can always leave me Bray-inspired things.
True.
Everybody tags me in Bray stuff now. It's kind of funny. They're like, Nikki, look at him. I'm like, I know. I posted that 2 days ago. Where have you been? Oh, where have you been? But he's adorable. Look at him.
That's like me. I always get tagged in Pete stuff and Bray stuff sometimes. Not Bray, Baron, but mostly Pete stuff and Mojo. On the rare occasion there is a Mojo anywhere.
And you have me. I'm like, Jennifer, look. Jennifer, look. Jennifer, look.
There's just not a lot of Mojo, you guys.
There's not. I try to find as much as I can.
It's so sad.
I'll send her text messages of screenshots. I'm like, look at him.
Thank you. Yeah, my baby with his little dog. Oh my God, his dog Pixie, you guys.
Dog. Oh my God.
He called her little girl. He's like, little girl, little girl.
He's like, little girl, let's show the world our trick. You haven't had much practice, but little girl. I'm like, oh my
Little
God.
girl. Little girl. That's how he says it. Little girl.
And she's a chihuahua. And she's maybe like 5 pounds.
And her name is Pixie.
I
I
know.
want to know if he named her.
I think he did. Oh, he's so cute with her. And they were doing the trick.
I know. She knew what to do.
Yeah, she did. I was like, huh.
And then he took her to the airport with him.
I know.
He's like, little girl, your daddy has to go. I was like, oh.
I'm like, oh. And then he said daddy, and I was like, oh, Jennifer will like that part. Oh. Yeah. That's pretty much how the conversation went in my mind. I'm like, oh, look at the dog. Oh, Jennifer would like that. Oh, look at the dog. Yeah, that's how it went, guys.
So
That's
cute.
That's like when I saw Bray's bulldog, though. I was like, oh, look at the dog. Oh, God, that's his house? What is... Oh. Yeah.
It doesn't take a lot to make us happy.
We like dogs.
Yeah.
We do. Dogs are better than most people.
That is very, very true.
Yeah, let me tell you. I don't know where mine are right now, but I bought Dean another blanket. My mom's like, don't you think he has enough blankets? No, I don't. And this one's got little dogs on it. They say like, woof, woof. I'm like, oh. I was like, Doodles would love that.
So cute.
Dean has like the best of everything, guys. He's got Money in the Bank. He's got a world title. He has The Rock and John Cena to beat up every day. I mean, the guy's going places.
He is. He's preparing. He's training.
He is. He could do Money in the Bank like no problem. He actually stands up on his hind legs, grabs the briefcase, and throws it down. My dog could do Money in the Bank.
Your dog could beat Jinder Mahal.
He could, and his name's Dean Ambrose, so it'd be even better.
Yeah.
It would. Dean Ambrose is pretty much the best dog of like ever. And he's only a year old.
He has so many years to.
I know. I want him to live to at least 23. But at this rate, he's going to, because I feed him the best food, and he's pampered. So
there you go.
If he lives till 23, then you guys, I'll be sitting here in my 50s with that dog. Like, come on, Dean, let's go.
Oh my gosh.
That little baby. All right. So I've gotten off topic because I'm talking about my dog. But yeah, guys, go look up Mojo and Pixie. They are the cutest They are the cutest tag team in the world.
They're cute. They're cute. Them and Fandango and his dog. I just still don't know what that dog's name is.
Dog.
And Alexa and TJ with their pigs.
Yes. I freaking love Larry. And he likes to swim. He went swimming today.
Aww.
Jacket.
So cute.
I know. You believe that?
I'm not surprised they make them. I know they make dog ones.
I
Because
want
my
the
dog
pig
has
now.
one. I don't. They're cute, but I don't want one.
Guys, speaking of wrestlers and their pets, Renee just posted a video of Blue Ambrose with Halloween decorations.
Oh my god.
Oh, Dean heard Ambrose and actually just came in the room, looked me in the eye, and then walked away.
Aww.
He knows his name.
So cute.
He knows his name. All right, well, we need to go because I got to go chase him now.
Yeah.
He wants his new blanket, and I think he's got to go pee-pee.
And mine definitely do swag staring at me.
Don't you love when they do that?
Mm-hmm. I kicked Jackson out. I'm sure he's sitting by the door.
Of course. Well, guys, we got to go take our dogs. Go pee.
Yes.
Because they're about to kill us probably.
Yeah, and I don't want mine peeing on my floor. Thank you very much. Because I don't want to clean it up. It's 1:30 in the morning.
You're damn right.
Yep.
All right, guys. So until next week, hopefully wrestling is more positive. Life is more positive. And hopefully Bray, does something.
Yes. And support the Bucks.
We love you.
Love the Bucks. Love Nick and Matt.
Yes. Because the elite.
Elite.
Okay.
Elite.
Break
What?
down.
Oh.
I'm gonna do a dance. I don't know. Yeah.
Suck
I
it,
don't know what's
Vince
happening.
McMahon.
Yeah,
Suck it.
suck it, Vince.
Suck it.
Guess what I'm doing, Vince? Just take a guess. What are you gonna do, huh? Huh? You don't have proof. You got proof of nothing.
Nope.
Nope. That's all I gotta say
right.
about that. All right, guys. So until next week. Bye.
Bye, guys.